Hello, everyone. Uh, David. Just sitting out here and, over at the bus stop and waiting for the uh, the bus, North Main Street bus to come. You can see behind me they already renewed the 5 cent savings bank down down over here on North Main Street. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it. They just renewed it, and it's remodeled, and it looks good. And it does. It looks really good. I haven't even been in. I haven't been inside it yet. So you know, but I'm just hoping that they do something with the fix the library too. But anyways, and you remember the time that the other day I was on and I was talking about the Fall River Fire Department and how it's there is paint coming from the ceiling the ceilings of peeling like that. Well, yeah, I mean that's basically lead paint. I mean it's from the bathroom to from the bathroom to the kitchen to people where people sit and everything, where the fire department works out and stuff. I mean, I basically just saw another video from Fall River Reporter on that time. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and I again, and I also just to break it down, and I also saw the uh, the audit. They Sean Kadim mentioned the audit and and audit John Perry and the one that was basically doing all the fraudness on everything. So and it's we I mean it's I mean the city council's a mess. The mayor's office and the school committee. I mean, basically, it's a mess. I'll tell you right now, it is. And the mayor lost control of his office. He also lost control of the school committee too, as well. I mean, it's a mess. It is, and I'm not saying that this is not the only time that the school committee the mayor's office, or the city council's was a mess. I'm not saying that this is the first time it happened. Everybody knows, uh, you know, when it comes to budgeting and you're trying to find money, or you're spending too much money, you know. But I basically our infrastructure over here, needs to be, you know, needs to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? So, look, we have a lot of patch ups going on over here, and it needs to be repaired. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who can when you dig up the ground and you wanna fix the pipe in the ground, do it. You do it right the first time. So that way you don't have to come back and do it the second time or the third time or maybe the fourth. So, I mean, a lot of patch ups. I mean, the streets look horrible. Okay, I mean it's deteriorating away, and we do need to actually fix it. If you look at, you can see a little bit of uh, the street on the outside. So you know, it's a horrible. mess, and we got to do something about it. I'm saying, you know, just like we it's like we just like we have to you know yeah, it's like we have to upgrade. Yeah. So that's why we have to upgrade the fire department, the fire station on Bedford Street. I mean, it's horrible. You know, too much digging up over here. So too much digging, and and the patch up jobs, that come along with it. You know. So I mean, Mayor Paul Coogan is, he did lose control of his office a long time ago. He's lost control of everything, and it's he did. He's lost control of basically everything. And there's no when you lose control of your office, there's no bringing it back. You can't gain that control back. Not even in the city council, you can't. So uh, it's impossible. Okay, city councilors too lost control of their committee. I'm saying because the reason why they lose control of their lose control all the time is because we keep voting the same people back in all the time, expecting to get different results, but it's not going to happen. I'm saying, you know, I mean, even with Joe Camara, with Cliff Ponte, um, and Linda Pereira, and you can't keep voting these people back in because you're not going to get different results. Okay, you're going to get basically a doing, and you can't keep you know getting you can't keep voting these people back in because you're not going to get the same results. You're going to get the same results, okay, instead of different results. Okay, we want different results. That's what we're looking for. Just to actually again, just to break it down a little bit. You know, and at some point, um, I'll probably be out there to talk about a little bit more. I'll probably go into places, maybe like the fire station, at some point, and showing people the location. But everybody knows the location of the fire department down on Bedford Street. So, which is it needs an upgrade, and 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 I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? The other people's been saying the same thing. It does need an upgrade, and to get that upgrade, um, we have to find the money. We have to. The money's gotta be there. Okay, you know, just like union president of the union, Jason Burns. You know, he does a good job. I'm saying he does, and and he's been after the city council, the mayor's office for a very long time to fix the inside and upgrade the fire department. If they can spend money on other things, why cannot they spend money in fixing a fire station? Okay, the fire station is old. Okay, it needs an upgrade, and because the fire station and the police department, they're the backbone of our city. Okay, them are the ones that protect our city from danger and from things happening. Okay, so that's what I think. Public safety comes first before anything else. So, and I hope that one day, whoever is mayor, whoever becomes mayor of city of Fall River, where if it's Carl Caesar or Boomer, I hope that they do the right thing. Which is, I think Boomer will do the right thing. I think Carl Caesar too will also do the right thing too, as well. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got a couple of good candidates out there, running for office, and we need to put them back in office. We need to, elect them. Coogan has lost his, he's lost control. He did. Yeah, he lost control a long time ago. Um, he's lost control a long time ago, and, but we do need to uh, we do need to get someone else there um, that's going to represent the city right, represent the people, uh, represent the people. You know what I'm saying? So because it's no good. Okay, Coogan. Um, you know, we had no choice to vote for him because of what happened to Jason. So we had no choice. So now we have choices out there. Okay, choices that we have choices out there. We can pick from either. No, we don't need to close that fire station. We don't need that. Okay, that would be wrong to say that. Okay, so we don't need to close that fire station. That fire station is the Hunter says we need there is going to close that fire station. No, we don't need to close that fire station because that fire station uh, uh, is serves downtown. Okay, that yes, that fire station was centrally located down here. So, and we need that fire station down here. Okay, so that's the main fire station right here down on Bedford Street. So that's what we need. We need it to be fixed. It needs to be upgraded. That's what it needs. We can do it. Um, we can do it. I'm saying, you know, um, but Mayor Paul, to my opinion, though, but I don't think Mayor Paul Coogan cares about actually the public safety. So I don't think he cares, uh, you know, and because Jason Burns, the president of the fire department, he said he's been after the city council and the mayor's office for years to fix the fire station, fix the fire station. When you got lead paint peeling from the ceiling, you can get cancer from that. You can. So I mean, lead paint will cause cancer. That's what it does. Okay, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying, because why would you want to let the fire department go, a public safety, when they're the backbone of our city, our community? I'm saying, why would you want to do that? I'm saying, you gotta be, you gotta be off, you gotta be totally out of your mind, okay, to let the fire department, okay, to let the fire department go like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying it is, and it's ridiculous. So what we need to do is we need to get on these people, and I've talked about this all the time. I'm talking about upgrading that fire department. Okay, upgrading the fire department. Okay, upgrade that fire station. Mayor Paul Coogan doesn't care. Okay, because like I told you, he's lost control. Okay, he's lost control of the mayor's office. He's lost control of the school committee. Kevin Aguirre accused him of certain things. Okay, when he was the vice principal of Durfee High School. Okay, so whether that whatever went on with that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, how you doing? How are you? What's going on? So, whatever went on with that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, Coogan is not, he's lost control, and we need to gain. We need somebody else in there with, uh, you know, we need somebody else in there that's going to be for the people of the city of Fall River. That's going to put the people first. That's what we need. Coogan never had any intentions to put the people first. Okay, he's put himself first. He's put his rich friends first, and left and neglect the city of Fall River. Okay, I see it. I'm out here. I'm out here every other day. Okay, I see it. Okay, the whole entire city is neglect. Okay, infrastructure is bad. Okay, it is. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. You know, it's horrible. The infrastructure. Okay, it is. I mean, he totally neglect this whole entire city. Okay, you know, where that if you know if Jazel, whatever Jazel did, okay, Jazel never neglect our city. Okay, he's always put the people first, and he's put the city in between. Okay, and and fix things up. You know, so this is what we need to do, and I'm going to keep on fighting. I'm going to be the, the community leader that you people have always been looking for, but I'm going to do it by my podcast. Okay, and I'm going to keep talking about it until stuff gets done. So we need to, like CJ and Chip would always say, be safe and hold your politicians accountable. Because if you don't hold them accountable, they're going to end up doing what they want. Okay, with the taxpayers' money. So, like I said, I'm going to say this one more time. The Whoever gets in for mayor, where if it's uh, Boomer Amaral or Carlos Caesar, whoever gets in for mayor, um, I hope they put. I hope they put the people first, because the people need to be put first, not last. Because if they think that we we if they think that we work for them, no, they work for us. So, and that's what they get paid from. They get paid from the taxpayers. Okay, the taxpayers pay these politicians to do the job that they're supposed to be doing. Okay, that's why the politicians get paid big bucks, not to support their rich friends or support their own pockets. They get paid to do the job, and when they're elected and into office. So, I mean, that's how that works. You know, and it's yeah, and they're not doing it. They're not doing what they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we have to hold these politicians accountable for to do the work. Okay, that's why they're there. Okay, so but anyways, take care, everybody. But like I said before, you can hold your politicians accountable. So hold your politicians accountable, because it's worth it. Okay, it's worth holding them accountable. But I mean, look at, you got the library back there. You got the library back there, and actually you can actually see the infrastructure a little bit over there. So it's totally, it's disintegrating. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? When something like that, you know, it disintegrates. Look at that. You know, the infrastructure. You can see it. You know, you can see the library back there. Infrastructure. You know, disintegrating. Who can neglect this whole entire city? It's horrible. So just letting know what what it is, man. So I mean, we all have to keep on top of this, regardless. Keeping on top of this is the best thing. You know what I'm saying? Because Mayor Paul Coogan, he neglected. He neglected this whole city. He did. You know, and look what's happening to DCM, John Perry. You know what I'm saying? You know, stealing money. You know what I'm saying? Fraudulence on things, borrowing DCM tools and everything, and you know, and not reporting the money and stuff like that. Yeah. So look at it. It's you know, you can see the infrastructure back there. It's totally a mess. It's crazy. You know, if I had things on this stream yard to flip the camera, believe me, I show it to you up close, but I don't have that option. So yeah, it's ridiculous. You know. So I just wanted to actually come out and I came out today because today's a nice day. You know, it's a beautiful day. Gonna go and have some iced coffee down on North Main Street and stuff over there. Check a few more things out and stuff. You know, but our infrastructure is a mess. It's been neglected for a very long time because of Mayor Paul Coogan. Okay, because of him. Okay, and it is because of him. Because again, he supports his rich friends, and he doesn't care about the people of the city of Fall River. He doesn't put the people first. Okay, so like I said, we got some good candidates out there like Powell Caesar, Emerald Boomer. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's make this change and see what happens from there. Okay. But anyways, take care, everybody. Have a great one. And I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll be talking about this again on Wednesday. So take care. Bye now.